Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode of NCAA 13 Nebraska Cornhuskers franchise. And this is week 12, this is episode 12, and we are getting ready to play the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As you see here, we're 5-5 for the year. And as you see here, we're looking at the top 25 poll. We're currently 10-0 here in the top 25. Of course, Washington is right behind us. And by the looks of it, if they keep playing well, we could play them in the national championship coming up very soon later this season. So as you see here, we're running down the top 25 teams here in the nation. Now as for the series, you guys, I'm going to continue this series as long as possible. I know it's been a while since I've had an episode of this series, and it's actually I've actually played a lot more of this than the footage you're seeing here. So I don't want to give away of what happens towards the end of the season, but I do want to continue this season. I know you guys are probably saying, well, it's NCAA 13, what about 14? Well, when 14 comes out, well, it's already been out, but when they come out with the new rosters for this year, of course, we know now that EA is not making another college football game because of the lawsuit and whatnot. I'm hoping to have the new rosters and then start a new series on that game with Road to Glory and also possibly a new franchise on that one. So we'll go ahead and you guys can check out here the Heisman Watch right now. As you see there, Burkhead is leading there for Nebraska as the top runner. And then in college football there, of course, you see Lattimore, Price, Smith, and Lacey round out the top 5 guys. So we're gonna try our best to try to get him there, Burkhead as the Heisman Trophy winner. But he's gonna have to do a lot of work here, especially we got Iowa still coming up, which I believe was our last game of the year, and of course he has played well in the Big Ten game. So as you see here, here's a couple wide receivers and some quarterbacks and just some other players that we're trying to get signed with us before the end of the school year. And I'm actually going to have a video on that. We actually have a bye week coming up after, it's not the next episode, it's the episode after the Iowa game. I'm going to sit down and make a video about that, and who we recruited and why we recruited them and whatnot. It's going to be pretty much try to have a short video, just talking about, again, what we're trying to get for the Cornhuskers and get ready for next season. And of course, if we we're eligible for a bowl game, and if we keep playing as well as we have been, we got a shot at the national championship. So, like I said, the videos are still going to continue for this series. I'm going to keep this series as long as possible, and eventually I will move over to NCAA 14 with the brand new rosters for this season coming up here in about another, well, at least what I've read on the internet, another. I think another 2 weeks or so from Operation Sports. So there you see the fans right there getting ready and getting riled up here for this ball game. Like I said, Nebraska is currently 10-0 coming in this game, and as for Minnesota, they're 5-5 for the season. Of course, they could do a number on us if we don't play our best game. Even though they're 5-5, they're still a threat to our undefeated streak here, and possibly any of our hopes for a national championship coming up here later on in the season. So we'll see here the coin toss. We'll see who's going to win this one. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe it is, it's Minnesota. So we go ahead and say, no, we're going to kick it, and they're going to get ball first. So 2nd and 7 here. Gray drops back, the quarterback for the Golden Gophers right there, and he passes off to his halfback right there, who gets rocked right there and lost 7 yards on that play. So a little toss pass right there, a little lateral toss pass right there, but unfortunately he cannot get across there to get the first down. So 3rd and 14, Gray drops back, and he is looking, and we'll see where he can throw it to, and he actually gets out of that. I thought he got sacked right there, but he ends up throwing it away, and so now it's going to make it 4th and 14, and they have to kick the ball. So Nebraska has the ball here right near midfield. You see Burkhead gets the pass or the handoff there and gets a nice gain of about 6 yards on that play right there. So now 3rd and 4 here. We'll see what Martinez and the Cornhuskers offense can do if they can generate anything here in this drive here. And you see Martinez drops and looks back and fires right there, but this one is batted away by a group of Gophers right there. And the Golden Gophers stop us there, so we have no choice but to punt the ball. And you see Evans right there, back on defense now, Nebraska is, and they get Gray right there, and that's a loss of a couple of, I believe, 2 yards on that play. So now 3rd and 16, Gray drops back, and he is fired, and he fires this one to Smith right there. Nebraska free safety catches that one and gets that one and gets the interception. So now we have the ball back here in our territory, and now we can try to see what we can do here in Gopher territory here, and see if we can punch one in for 7. So you see Burkhead gets the ball right there, gain of 4 that time on that little run right there. So 3rd and 5 here. We'll see what Martinez can do as we go ahead, and I believe this is going to be a pass play. Yes, it is. Martinez drops back, he fires and throws it anyway. Who gets the catch right there? So he gets the 5 yards right there and converts for the first down. So 1st and 10 here, ball near the 15-yard line, and we'll see here Martinez hands off to Burkhead, and Burkhead goes for a run right there and does not get anywhere on that play as they are stuck right there near the 10-yard line. So there you see Martinez throws to Compton there. Ben Compton, who's been a great target this season, right there, gets a nice pass right there for 6 yards. So that makes it 3rd and 4. So we'll see here if we're going to punch this one in by ground here, and we hand it off to Burkhead, and we actually do. You see Burkhead gets in there, and it's a touchdown. Nebraska gets the first touchdown of the day here, and the fans are very happy and very excited. Of course, that's just getting him one touchdown closer to hopefully winning the Heisman Trophy here at the end of the year. So hopefully he gets a trip to New York and is able to hoist the trophy over his head. So there you see a touchdown right there, a 6-yard touchdown for Burkhead, and we'll see if the extra point is good. And there you see it now, makes it now 7-0. Nebraska leads it as we getting close to the end of the first quarter here. There you see 5 plays, 19 yards, and 2 minutes and 5 seconds off the clock there for the Huskers. So a nice drive right there for them, and we'll see what we can do here on defense. So 1st and 10, a minute 50 left in the first quarter. There you see Gray cannot go nowhere as he is tackled. Of course, his defense, like all season long, has been playing spectacular, and no one's been able to really put a dent into their defense. But there you see Whitley catches that one, so that's another catch right there for the Nebraska Cornhuskers defense right there. Second interception of the day for the Huskers there. So now we got a studio update here, and we'll check this one out. See Wisconsin here, who are currently, now they won the game 27-24. So by the looks of it, we're going to have to play against Wisconsin for the Big Ten title. So now we go ahead and get back into play here. So 1st and 10 for Nebraska, and there you see a nice catch right there from Turner from Martinez there on that pass play right there. So you see the replay here, he catches that one, and it's a little bang pass as he catches it, and he is shoved out there out of bounds. So he gets the first down. So now we're in the red zone once again. So 1st and 10 here. Martinez drops back, and so there's going to be another pass play. He throws this one to Burkhead, and Burkhead is wide open up the middle right there, and a nice touchdown pass right there for Burkhead from Martinez to Burkhead. So that's now his second touchdown of the day, one by land and one by the air. And we'll see here what we can do here and try to see if we can put on any more here. As you see, the defense is very coming alive, along with the fans out there supporting the team. And so a 15-yard reception right there for Burkhead right there. Again, these are great numbers for Burkhead right here, because that's going to make his pad his stats there for the Heisman Trophy. So now with less than 37 seconds left in the ball game here in the first quarter, and we see a nice good run right there, just a yard that time for Gilman for the Gophers there. So 3rd and 9 here, and we'll see here what the Gophers can do here as Gilman gets the ball, and he is tackled by Santos there. So there you see he gets a loss right there, and so now it's going to be now 4th and 10 as we go into the second quarter here. So as we go into the second quarter here, it is 14-0. Nebraska is leading this, and pretty much a commanding lead as the way they've been playing, especially on defense. Defense just getting around the ball, tackling, getting loss of yardage here and there on the field. So 2nd and 10 here now. Martinez in the I formation here, and he's going to be in. He's going to actually call option here, and he calls his own number as he's running down their 10, the 5, and the goal line touchdown. Nebraska gets their 3rd touchdown of the day. This one coming from the legs of Taylor Martinez, as you see here in the replay. He books it and gets the 1st down. So there you see T-Mart trying to get a little love there from his teammates there as he scores a touchdown. So 1 by land and 1 by the air by him today. So him and Burkhead doing very well here, as you see here. Now 21-0 now here in the second quarter. So with 6:36 left in the second quarter here, Gray passes off to Gilman, and Gilman runs this one, and he gets down the field here. Can anyone get to him until Seasley gets to him and pushes him out there at the 35? So now they're threatening in Nebraska territory here, with the score being 21-0 here. We'll see here Seasley, or I should say Gary throws a Gilman, and Gilman gets this one, and he books it, you guys. Look, a little shake there, and takes off with the ball, and gets a nice run right there as he's pushed out near the 35-yard line. So ball near the 35 here in the Cornhuskers territory there, and there you see Will Compton gets in there, and he gets a tackle, and there you see his season tackles numbers right there as one of my favorite defensive linemen there. And there you see Gray throws this one up there, but it's batted down there by Nebraska defense right there. So now makes it now 4th and 17 here. They have no choice but to punt the ball here. Actually, they may try to go for. No, they want to go ahead. They're mistaken, right? They go ahead and go for a field goal and end up missing it. So now we have the ball here in their territory, or in our own territory. So now we've got it now at 2nd and 12 here, and we'll see what Martinez can do as he does a play action here, and he throws this one deep, and this one's out there, and no, it's batted down, but wait a minute, we got a flag on the field, and we'll see where this flag comes from. It says roughing the passer, so Taylor Martinez getting roughed up back there in the backfield, and then you see Ben Perry of Minnesota gets the penalty. That's an automatic 1st down. So 1st and 10, ball near the 30-yard line here, and we go ahead and we see another flag being called, but Martinez is going to go ahead and finish the play out as he is tackled in there near the 36-yard line. So a gain of 6 that time. But wait a minute, we got a holding call, and it's going to be on Cole Pensick there. And so that's now going to put us now back 10. So now it makes it now 1st and 20. So 1st and 20. There you see Karras is now in the game, as Martinez was said that he was injured and he would be able to come back in the game. So we see there we lose a loss of yardage there on that option play. So now it makes it now 2nd and 25. So we'll see what we can do here. It's going to have to be a deep pass, and we're going to see if we can get it to either Turner or Inouye. And you see Carnes throws this one up there, and he throws to Cotton, and Cotton gets that one, and he gets the ball back to the original line of scrimmage there. So now it makes it now 3rd and 10. As you see, he's holding his arm up, saying, hey, I got it, come on, get it. So there you see, he gets up there and gets the catch, and so now it makes it now 3rd and 10. So we'll go ahead, and there you see Martinez is still out, so we're going to keep Carnes in. So Carnes comes in, he passes the ball, and there you see his batter down, but wait a minute, we got a flag on the field here, and it says holding, and that will go on the offense again. Cole, once again, it's the 2nd time in the ball game already in the same drive that he's had a hold call, so they go ahead and decline it, and we have no choice but to punt the ball. So 1st and 10, the ball on the 20-yard line here for the Golden Gophers there. You see there, he tried to get that pass in there, and unable to that time. So 3rd and 10 here. Gray, he drops back, fires, and throws there. You see Hurd gets there, and he gets the catch right there. But wait a minute, we have a flag on the field. We'll see what this flag is. It's holding, and it's on the Golden Gophers right there. So now we're going to have the ball on the 20. No, we don't want on the 27-yard line. We want on the 17-yard line here. So that's going to put us in great field position here, as we could possibly put another score here before the end of the half here. So 1st and 10, Martinez looks and he fires and throws, and Turner catches that one, but unable to stay in bounds, as he is catches that somewhere near, we'll say around the about a yard and a half, about maybe 2.5 yard line, 1.5 yard line there. So we'll go ahead and 1st and goal. Burkhead gets his number called, and he is rocked right there behind the line there. And well, wait a minute, we got a flag now, and they're saying it's holding. So that's another hold call, and that's now Cole's 3rd time in the ball game now. In this new drive here, he's been called on holding. So coach is going to really have to talk to Cole about holding. So 1st and goal here now, as we're near almost our 20-yard line. And there you see now it's going to be now 2nd and goal. Now we'll go 3rd and goal here. We get just about a little bit more yardage from that previous play. So Martinez is looking for someone, and he finds Ben Cotton right there for the pass right there. Makes it now 27-0 here, and you see Ben Cotton gets the pass. So that's T-Mar's 2nd TD pass of the day, and Ben Cotton's 1st pass in the end zone here today already here in the game. So there you see a 5-yard reception for Ben Cotton there, and the kick is up and it is good. So now makes it now 28-0 here, as we have less than 2 minutes in this first half of this ball game. There you see 3 plays, 1 yard on that play from Martinez to Cotton. So there you see now we're back on defense, and Will Compton gets in there on Gray once again, now making it 3rd and 10. So now we go ahead and we'll see here Gray trying to do a deep pass here at 3rd and 10, but instead he calls his own number and runs it, and he gets a gain of 8, but not enough to convert for the 1st down. So now it makes it 4th and 2. So now 4th and 2, they're going to punt this ball, and the reason why I show this is because we'll see here. Anyway, catches the ball, gets it, and gets a great blocking here. Could this one go all the way back? Could this be a punt return? He's going down the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. He's in there. Touchdown, Nebraska. That is a punt return right there like no other right there for Nebraska. And the Nebraska Cornhuskers fans are up on their feet, excited, knowing that this ball game is over with. So there you see a 63-yard punt return, and now makes the score now 35-0, as Nebraska leads this game in a commanding fashion in this game. So go ahead with 42 seconds left on the clock here. 2nd and 10 for the Golden Gophers. Gray calls his own number, and he runs this one. So we're going to have to try to put a spy on him as we go now to 3rd and 7 here. So you see that they are 0 for 7 in 3rd down conversions, which is great for this defense. They're doing their job like they're supposed to. And there you see, as we end the half here, they only get 2 yards on that play, so it makes it 4th and 5, and that is the end of the first quarter. So as we go into the second quarter, Nebraska is leading this game 35-0. Nebraska is doing everything right as they should be. Defense is coming alive, and the offense is putting up scores along with the defense, helping them out there by those 2 interceptions there, putting them in great field position. So as we go into this next half here, we have to just keep playing the great football that we've been playing, dominate on the field, eat up a lot of the clock, and defensively just got to make some noise there on defense to rattle their cages there on the Gophers' offensive line there. So 2nd and 3 there. Burkhead gets his number called, and a nice run right there. It's right for Burkhead. That's a nice 1st down right there. That's a gain of about but we'll say about 8 yards that time. So now it makes it now 1st and 10. Ball near midfield here, and we'll see what the Cornhuskers can do here as the Golden Gophers are trying to think of anything to stop this team from scoring here. So Martinez rolls out. He's trying to look for somebody. He does, and unfortunately, there you see the tight end couldn't get there. Ben Cotton, for whatever reason, could not get there for that catch. So that's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 now. We're going to go ahead and call a different play here. We're going to change some guys around here as Martinez is trying to get play call. He has to get it called before the clock runs 0. There you see Reed catches that one, and that's a nice catch right there. So that gives him past midfield now, near the 35-yard line here for the Cornhuskers. So Martinez taking a little extra time there, maybe trying to move his guys around. Maybe he read something there on the defense that was not in his liking, and decided to move his receivers around. So now 1st and 10 here. Ball, like I said, near the 35 here. We're threatening here in Gopher territory. And Martinez throws right there to Cotton once again. And a nice catch from Cotton. He's down there by the 20 there. A nice gain of about 12. So we'll go ahead and we'll see a flag here. And Spencer Long gets called on the right guard there. Gets called on that holding call. So now that makes it now 1st and 20. So now we're back near midfield. Martinez drops back. And he pump fakes it. And he gets slaughtered there on that play, as he for whatever reason he's pump faking that one, and he should just got rid of it there. As you see, there's a sack now, so now it's going to make it now 2nd and 28. So now Martinez drops back. He's trying to find someone there. He finds Ben Cotton once again, his good luck charm right there, who gets it now 3rd and 7 here on that play, and a nice gain for the Huskers. So 3rd and 7 now. Martinez drops, and he is looking, and he gets rocked right there. No blocking that time from the lineman right there, as Martinez drops back just a little too far, and that defensive lineman gets around that offensive player and gets there and gets the sack. So a nice sack right there from Perry of the Golden Gophers. So 2nd and 10 there. Gray throws his pass and throws to Stafford right there. A corner there for Nebraska, and he takes that one, and that's a touchdown right there. So Nebraska on the board once again. This time the defense helping out with scoring, as they get a interception there and run it back for 6. So now that makes now the ball game now I believe now 42. Well, actually now 41 after the extra point. Now 42-0 in this ball game. So there you see 3:14 left in the ball game. There you see Stafford gets a nice reception from the other players there on that catch, and we'll see the replay here. They're showing some highlights here, highlight package of the game of Nebraska's defense, which is, like I said, been putting this team in offense on great field position here. So we're going to see what Jerry Kill and Gray can do here as they get back on the field here with less than 3 minutes in this 3rd quarter here. So you see he tried to throw that one, and that one's incomplete as he's being rushed by the defense. So 2nd and 10, Gray again drops back. He is looking for someone, and he ends up getting tackled right there by Chase Rome right there. And there you see that's a loss of 3 that time. So that defense is really getting onto him. And there you see the 7 hurries, 1 knockdown, 3 sacks from the Cornhuskers defense. Gray's going to have to snap that ball and think of what he can do quickly before he is sacked once again. He's just not having the day that he wants. So you see an incomplete pass right there. He catches that one, I believe, out of bounds, and that gets them no gain of any yardage right there. So actually, no, it does get them. It actually gets them a 1st down after a review. So 2nd and 10 here, and we see Gary he calls his own number now, and he gets tackled right there by a gang of Cornhuskers right there, and gets the 1st down. So a nice hit from the Cornhuskers, but not good enough to have the ball taken away from him, as he gets the 1st down by calling his own number that time and getting past midfield. So we'll see here. 1st and 10 with 42 seconds left in the 3rd. Well, Gray drops back, and he is trying to find someone to throw to, but unfortunately he gets tackled right there. And there you see again another sack for the Nebraska defense, who has been all over him today, and probably will be on him throughout the game. So we go here, 2nd and 16. There you see Green gets a catch, a nice catch, but he's pushed out of bounds there near the 10-yard line. So now they call a no huddle now, and Gray believes he can try to score here before the end of the 3rd. As you see here, 2-1, and that is the end of the 3rd quarter. So as we end the 3rd quarter, it is now 42-0, and you can pretty much say this ball game is over with. Nebraska is going to try to do anything and everything to make sure they do not score and keep this game as a shutout against Minnesota. Of course, Minnesota does not want that to happen, and they have the ball here in our territory here in this beginning of the fourth quarter. So 1st and 10, Gary drops back for play action, fake throw, and then he throws this one. Actually, he pumps it and then throws it, and he threads the needle that time. I couldn't believe that he did this. And he chucks this one and gets it to his receiver right there. A nice catch right there. And so now they're on the board now. Now it makes it now 6-42 before the extra point. And there you see the wide receivers getting pumped about that play. So you see Malcolm Moulton gets that catch for 18 yards right there as he gets the Golden Gophers on the board for the first time of the day late in this ball game. As you see here, Nebraska still leading at 42-7, leading by 35 here in this ball game. So we'll see here what Nebraska can do here as they run an option play, and Carnes gets tackled there, and a loss of 2 that time. So now 3rd and 10, Carnes drops back, he's going to fire, and he throws it deep, and this one's going to Turner, and Turner cannot catch it. Does he catch it? Yes, he does catch it. They say it's a catch. We'll see the replay here if it was actually a catch. He just needs 1 foot in. He does, and they go ahead and say it's a catch. So that's going to be a first down. So 1st and 10, ball on the 40. We're inside the territory of the Golden Gophers here, and we'll see what we can do here. So I believe this is going to be an option play, and it is. Carnes options out and calls his own number and gets down the field and gets a gain of 5 that time, making it now 2nd and 5 in the ball game. So now 3rd and 3. We'll see here what Carnes can do again. Believe they're in an I formation. It's a handoff to Burkhead, and Burkhead gets a run, and unfortunately unable to convert there. As you see there, it's 4 and 2. So we go ahead and see. We call field goal unit, and we'll see if we can get this field goal to add another 3 points to this ball game here. The wind's coming in at us at 13 miles per hour, and we're going to try to see if we can kick into it and see if we can get 3 points as we run the clock down. We don't want any more clock for the Golden Gophers, and if we miss this play, and we do wide right there, as you see, just not enough leg to get that one up the middle. Of course, it went too far wide as the wind picked it up right there, and it is short and wide. So we'll go ahead and we'll go back on defense here with 1st and 10. Gray drops back, he looks, and he calls his own number once again, and he goes and he gets a gain of 5 that time. So this kid's very brave and not going to take no for an answer. He's going to play it to the whistle. So with 2:28 left in the ball game here, 2nd and 5, Gray calls and moves some players around. He drops back, he's looking, and he throws to Gilman. Gilman gets tackled by Santos and a couple of Cornhuskers there, and makes it now 3rd and 11. So now 3rd and 11, this Cornhuskers are hoping for a deep pass, and that's the formation they're in, trying to look for that deep pass. Gray drops back, he's looking, and he gets tackled before he decides to throw the ball, and he is sacked there. So there you see, now it's going to make it now 4th and 18. As you see here in the replay, he just does not have enough time. I believe he found someone, but just could not get the ball off before the linebacker there got a hold of him and got the tackle. So there you see the sack right there, and he comes off the field a little hurt there, as you see here. So not a great day for him. Now we'll go ahead and we'll see the with less than a minute and a half left, we go ahead and run the ball, and there you see Burkhead's numbers right there, over 1,000 yards now for the season with 19 touchdowns. So we'll go ahead and we'll try to run the ball just a little bit more to run down the clock here as we try to secure this win here. There you see 14 rushes, 57 yards, and 1 touchdown for the day. Of course, he also has a passing touchdown that T-Mart threw to him early in the ball game. So there you see less than 30 now, getting close to less than 30 seconds in the ball game. We continue running the ball here with the score being 42-7. And we're going to go ahead and get in victory formation and kneel the ball and call this a ball game here. As you see here, we got 20 seconds left in the ball game. So we get a commanding lead here just in the first half alone. And we score once in the second half. So As you see here, we're running down the clock as we get our final kneel here. As you see here, we are very happy with this win here, and it's going to give us enough confidence to get ready for next week's game against Iowa at Iowa. So there you see a great day for Cornhusker fans and also for the Cornhuskers. There you see they win the ball game 42-7 against the now 5-6 Golden Gophers. So you see the play of the day right there. And honestly, I would say there was a lot of plays of the day. There was just spectacular, especially on the defense. You have to say the defense was the player or the MVP of the game. Just the way they played. They were all over the quarterback and just all over the receivers and whatnot, and really did a great job stopping. So there's our player of the game, T-Mart, there, throwing 3 touchdowns for the day. And right there, again, also a rushing touchdown. So a great day for him. And so now he can go into next week with the confidence of getting ready for that big game against Iowa. I believe it's called the Heroes game. It's going to be a great rivalry game. And we'll have to see what we can do against Iowa next week. But right now, we're just going to celebrate for this game as we win this game again 42-7 as we look at the highlights of the game. But you guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like in the click the like button there. Also too, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Check out the channel and other great series here on ESGNet. And like I said, we're going to try to keep this series up as long as possible. I apologize for the ones that have been looking for new episodes. But new episodes are coming here very, very shortly, and I can't wait to bring out more. So far it's been a great year playing this with this team and whatnot. And like I say, I can't wait for you guys to see other videos of this series. So as you see here, we got the stats up. You guys can check out the stats there. Pause the video if you like and read on how each player did on the Cornhuskers for the day. But like I said, it was a great win, and like I said, we're going to have to get ready for our huge game, which is going to be I will tell you guys, it's a very defensive game. Not too much scoring, but we'll have to see how we do next week as we take our undefeated streak to Iowa City to play the Iowa Hawkeyes there. It's going to be a big Big Ten game for us coming up as we get ready, and hopefully get a chance to play in the Big Ten championship game, which I believe we can, because I believe overall, I think head to head, whoever's second place, I think we beat them. So we'll pretty much have that game, the Big Ten game, locked in already. So there you see the one commit that we got this week, a wide receiver there, and I'll talk more about, like I said, in the next, not the next video, but the video after the Iowa game. As you see, Iowa's ranked 20 now in the nation. I'll have a recruitment video talking about the recruitments and which ones highlight the certain recruits that I feel comfortable that they're gonna be an impact for next season for us, for the Cornhuskers and the program and whatnot. So there you see the Heisman watch right there. Lattimore and Burkhead are pretty much the front runners for the Heisman Trophy. Of course, we want to be the main front runner for it. So we'll have to see what we can do next week against Iowa. And of course, we still got we've got 2 shots, Iowa and against the Wisconsin Badgers for the Big Ten title. So there you see Iowa ranked number 20 in the nation, and they are 9-2 for the year. I'll show you guys that video and show you how well they've been doing. I believe they're on I would say a 7 or so game winning streak coming into this game. So they're really hot right now. So we have to try to do anything and everything to stop them. So again, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Check out our Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter pages. The links are down below in the description. And as always, you guys, come on back. I promise you there will be another episode of NCAA Football 13, Nebraska Cornhuskers Dynasty. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I'll see you guys next time.